Welcome back again. It's your girl Atafa the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan. From on ear device, on know say one and only Atafa the Press. Well, the Jamaica Constabulary Force is being urged to revise its policy for body-worn cameras, specifically addressing the consequences for officers who fail to activate their devices. Want to hear that, my wisdom warriors? JCF urged to revise body cam policy for better enforcement. But then again, them come out and, they have been urged to revise its policy for body-worn cameras. But on the other side, they are failing to activate their devices. So really and truly, when you check it out, there is nothing to revise about. The only thing to revise about, my wisdom warriors, is for them to activate their devices. Why when they're up on the ground, they not activate their devices? They need to put something in place and tell all of the JCF workers them say, if they not activate their devices when them on duty, them are going to get suspended. That are the only revised policy they need right now, my wisdom warriors. For sure, to say at them, I deliberately do it. If you don't have nothing to hide, why you not activate your devices? That means you not hide something. This totally mean you're hiding something. My wisdom warriors, you can't imagine. They go on raid. Then they're on duty and they were told to activate their devices and they not activate it. Tell me what kind of policy the government put in place. Tell me what kind of policy the JCF put in place. The only policy is suspend them. Suspend them without pay and see if you all of them now if you turn their device on. But not easy. Not easy. These officers, me tell you, these officers, my wisdom warriors, to show you that they ain't come for abuse people. They ain't come for abuse people because if that's not the case, what else is it? Because if you're on duty and you're supposed to turn on the device, why you want to do that? Why you want to do that? Jano, Jamaicans for Justice, JFJ, a leading human rights group, praised the 2021 policy for stronger measures on privacy rights compared to earlier guidelines. However, JFJ Executive Director Michael Jackson highlighted a critical gap in the policy concerning compliance and enforcement. So my wisdom warriors, when you see that though, the police, them JCF, they are not being compliant. They are not being compliant, my wisdom warriors. They are not telling. They are told to activate their devices. But when they are on duty, they fail to activate it. They fail to activate it. The question we have to ask now is why? Why them fail to activate them devices? They're supposed to turn on them body cam. So nobody now wear no body cam. Nobody now activate them body cam. I just don't get it. And then them out here, I big up them chest, say them here for protect. Protect who? You not come for protect the people. You not come for protect the people. That's why these things are happen. That's why these abuse and holy killing are happen. You not come for protect the people them. Because if you not fail to activate on the devices, you know, so them are people here, them are police have to get suspended, my wisdom warriors. They forget suspended, They forget suspended. I don't understand. Seriously. So when the JFJ come out and I urge them, me agree with the JFJ. Yes, it is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. You know, say sometimes I not agree with the JFJ. But I have to agree with them now, my wisdom warriors. Yeah. Remember say it was the JFJ, was saying that Delroy Chuck, remember say Delroy Chuck no release the sexual offender registry, don't it? And who agree with Delroy Chuck? It was the CMJFJ. It was the CMJFJ, my wisdom warriors, the human rights group. And them same one. So now them out and them a urge JCF to revise body cam policy. Me agree with them. And if you put in there, anybody know want activate them device, then go on suspension. Then if you get suspended, because that is wrong. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. But then again, when you have a government not even want to sign the code of conduct, won't expect it to happen. If the top of the stream dirty, won't expect it to happen to the bottom of the stream, my wisdom warriors. Things are going to get worse and things are going to get out of hand. Because if all these JCF failing to activate their devices, they're up to something. Them up to something and then forget suspended. But anyway, you want to tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you agree with me, yes or no. Put your honest opinion in the comment section. Anyway, taking this. My wisdom warriors, I want to take a look at the screen. In 1995, Prime Minister P.J. Patterson unceremoniously waved goodbye, ta-ta, to the board of the International Monetary Fund, which we call the IMF, as his administration ended the country's relationship with the fund. Who remember this? Who remember how they used to borrow a whole heap of money and P.J. Patterson clear and pay off every debt? Yeah, P.J. Patterson do that. Former Prime Minister of Jamaica, P.J. Patterson, in a 1995, clear off every debt with the IMF and end the relationship with them. I want to know my wisdom warriors, because a lot of people don't know and labor right I go around a chat pure rubbish. And I say how Andrew Holness no borrow no money from IMF. Let me tell you something. Andrew Holness I tell lie, because me have the details. Yeah, me go Google it down. And get these details from off of Andrew Holness government website. Me tell you. Yeah. Andrew Holness came out and said they don't borrow no more money. This was in 2019. Oh, remember, my wisdom warriors, take a look at this. This is Andrew Holness page, my wisdom warriors. And you can go Google it too. You don't know what the thing set already. So, Andrew Holness wrote and posted this on his page saying, "We have achieved a major milestone in the country's economic history, for which all Jamaicans should feel proud. On Wednesday, we held the final press conference to mark the successful completion of Jamaica's financial engagement with the International Monetary Fund, which they call the IMF. The completion of the Precautionary Standby Arrangement, PSBA, is wholly attributable to the hard work and sacrifice of the unions, the private sector, and the people of Jamaica. As we end our formal engagement with the IMF, the country must now maintain fiscal discipline as we transition into another level of higher responsibility." Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? Take a look. This is Andrew Holness page with the tick. You see, if you don't see the tick, let me tell you from now. Anyone who go up on social media, if Andrew Holness don't have the tick, I know Andrew Holness page that. He must have the tick. Yeah? And this is off on Facebook page. So my wisdom warriors, Andrew Holness came out, see, he posted this 20th of September 2019. He come fool up the Jamaican people and said he has ended all formal engagement with the IMF. And that Andrew Holness said, don't it? That is what Andrew Holness said. But take a look at this. Jamaica tops IMF for 1.7 billion US dollar in staff level agreement. December the 16th, 2022. This was updated 16th of December 2022. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark said Jamaica is leveraging the facilities to make preparations for possible economic shocks. Wanna hear that? Jamaica has reached a staff level agreement with the International Monetary Fund IMF for access to 1.7 billion US dollars. So my wisdom warriors, what Andrew Holness post on his page in a 2019, me just show you. So they end all relationship. So how comes in a 2022 then gone borrow money? And then out here a trick Jamaican people so they not borrow money from IMF. Yes, so then take Jamaican people for fool. IMF Executive Board will consider Jamaica request for the funds under two of the multilateral instruments, the precautionary and the liquidity line, PLL, and the resilience and sustainability facility, RSF, in early 2023. The PLL will provide valuable insurance to the country against downside risk, including those that arise from extreme weather events, while the RSF will help support Jamaica's ambitious agenda to increase resilience to the effects of climate change, transition to a zero carbon economy, and catalyze official and private climate relating financing, the IMF said in a media release. Speaking to the agreement on through Twitter, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark said Jamaica is leveraging the facilities to make preparations for possible economic shocks. So you know, say all of these things will come at we. Hurricane, earthquake, you know, so them, my wisdom warriors. Me I tell you no, man. Me I tell you no. These people, they know say all these things are going to happen. These people, that's why yesterday ain't going to borrow money. But look. All know, we don't know what them do with the money. Can them get the money, you know? Yes, they get the money. Anyway, in the same way that strong and empowered countries do, despite the current trends of recovery, expansion and job creation in the economy, from our historical experience, we know that building resilience and creating policy buffers in advance are important strategies for a successful navigation of and recovery from shocks should they materialize, he said. Jamaica's request from the IMF is therefore aimed at increasing fiscal space and is premised on looking across the horizon given the prevailing global uncertainties coming out of the pandemic and amid the Russian war against Ukraine, which could further impact world economic conditions in the months to come, Clark said. So how him not tell Jamaican people all these things? How Nigel Clark not tell Jamaican people all these things? When it come to money, you see, they hide and talk all type of nonsense. Hear what him say? So, them are, hey, my wisdom warriors, you see, money is really the root of all evil, you know. When them want money, you know, they talk some what them say, forget the little money. They all talk about Russian war against Ukraine, which could further impact the world. I wonder if they might tell the Jamaican people these things. Same how they explain to the IMF to get the money. They shouldn't tell Jamaican people these things, you know, for prepared. Yeah, for be prepared. Seriously. So, you see them come out in a 2019, how they end with IMF. But then in a 2022, them a request for borrow 1.7 billion US dollar. Tell me about these people. Can these people be trusted? Can Andrew Holness administration be trusted, my wisdom warriors? They can't. They can't. Because they come out in a 2019, one bag of hype. One bag of hype. Even after the pandemic, even last year, them come out again and show off. And hype up themselves. You understand? So they not borrow on this and they not borrow on that. Lord Jesus, me no know. But when me see it, me say me did have to come show this my wisdom warriors. Because these people can't be trusted. They tell you one thing and do one next thing. And when them are doing it to my wisdom warriors, they not make you know, you know. But when them not doing it, they come out big and bold. Notice. They come out big and bold. So why Andrew Holness never post this on his page? Since as how he come out and post saying end all borrowing with IMF, why he never come out and post it back on his page and say they request 1.7 billion US dollar from IMF? Why never do that? That me I tell you now. These people can't be trusted. But you tell me what you think and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like and share out this video, my wisdom warriors. The more you like, the more you share, the more you comment, it's the more it go around in the algorithm. Alright? So remember to put something in the PayPal, my people. Also remember to follow me on TikTok and IG. Appear things are going over there. If you want to reach me, you can do so on 876-236-9097. Blessings upon blessings. One love.